Okay, so we can begin the press conference. Please, your comment about the game.
Well, first of all, congratulations, Žalgiris, to win, 11, 10 or whatever title in a row. What to say, man? We fight, but I guess it wasn't enough, and that's it, man. Season, the last game, fit in all season, We fight, but sometimes you need a little bit more than fight. Some details, better decision in some situations, and maybe that can change the game. But overall, they deserve. They're a better team, and that's it.
Even that was an unusual season for everybody, for players, coaches, fans as well. How will you remember this season in the future?
Oh, well, I can remember as a good experience, because we, when I came in the team, I came pretty late in February, and I know the team struggled before me with the coach. They changed the coach, and when I came, it was some kind of good moment. We were on a good moment team, and I just came in and fit in pretty fast, and for me it was very enjoyable this, how much we get, 16, 17 wins in a row, and we won here also, they told me they didn't win in I don't know how many years, and basically, good experience, but in the final we need a little bit, maybe luck, maybe some details that we change, but overall I cannot say anything, we fight until the last breath, and I just hate to lose, man.
Ar dar bus klausimų? Okay, thank you. Dabar Vilniaus Ryto vyriausio trenerio Giedriaus Žibėno komentarai per rungtynes. Prašau.
Sveikinam visų pirma Kauno Žalgirį, pelnytai laimėtas titulas. Pagarba jiems. Mes rungtynėse buvom šiandien tikrai ilgai, bet mus vėl žudė smulkmenos. Turim 7 taškus antram kėliny ir vėl tos pačios dalykai, tie patys dalykai, kurie mums persikio sunkesnėse rungtynėse, tas pats ir šiandien, bet jokio, kaip pasakyti, tikrai negėda pralaimėti ir šių rungtynių, ir netgi serijos tokiai komandai. Ką čia dar? Serija parodė mūsų turbūt spragas, išryškino ir turėsim daug medžiagos formuojant naują komandą.
Klausimai.
Žvelgiant į visą sezoną, pačiam jisai prasidėjo būnant asistentų trenerio, baigėsi turint kontraktą kitam sezonui kaip vyriausiasis treneris Ryto. Kaip, Giedriau, atsiminsit šitą sezoną asmeniškai, koksai jisai pačiam buvo, ko daugiausiai davė asmeniškai?
Na, turbūt vienu žodžiu apibūdint galima būtų augimas ir prisitaikymas kiekvieną dieną prie naujų situacijų. Tai sezonas tikrai daug davė ir pirmoji sezono dalis, sakyčiau, ir ypač antroji. Tai pagrindinis turbūt apibūdinimas būtų augimas, o kitas dalykas prisitaikymas ne tiek prie to krepšinio, prie kintančių komandų ir taip toliau, bet prie to sunkaus sezono, covidinio sezono, daug mus žaidė tas sezonas, daug visokių kalnelių buvo, bet juos mes išgyvenom lemiamoj sezono stadijoje ir žaidėjai suteikė, manau, daug teigiamų emocijų Ryto bendruomeniai, fanams, Vilniaus miestui. Ir tikrai po rungtynių už tą didelę širdį žaidėjams padėkojau, kad jie atstovavo komandą ir rodė jai meilę.
Sakėt, šitą seriją išryškino tai, ko trūksta komandai. Kaip dabar atrodys ta komplektacija kitam sezonui, kada planuoja tai pradėti, kieno darbas tai bus, kokių žmonių ir kokios tos spragos, kurias labiausiai norisi užkamšinėti?
Dabar, žinot, kaip ir kiekvienas treneris, kaip ir kiekviena komanda, mes norim tęstinumo. Ir kiekvienas žaidėjas, kuris yra sudėti, yra su klaustuku, kad galbūt pasilikti ir jį su visais galima būtų tęsti toliau, nes tikrai tai yra kovotojai, tikrai turintis didelę širdį žaidėjai ir visų pirma žiūrėsim, ką mes galim pasilikti artėjančiam sezonui, o kitos mums, aš taip apie pavardės tikrai nesakysiu, bet realiai mums trūksta atletikos ir šitą seriją parodė. Tu žaidi pusfinalį, ketvirtfinalį su vienokiais varžovais, tu žaidi finalą su Žalgiriu ir tas jausmas apie savo komandą ir jos galimybės tiek čempionų lygoje, tiek varžyti su Žalgiriu, tu supranti žymiai geriau. Tai gal tik tai kryptį parodė, kur link mes turėtume. O kas formuos, tai formuos, aišku, vadyba. Labai daug prisijungs Donatas Zavackas, trenerių štabas visas ir po truputį formuosim. O pradėsim jau realiai rytoj.
Dar klausimą? Nuotolinio būdu, ar bus? Mindaugai?
Sveiki, treneri, ar yra žaidėjų, kur tikrai žinote, kad jie išvyks iš komandos kitą sezoną?
Šiam momentui ne. Tokių nežinau. Arba iki manęs nedėjus informaciją.
Ir tuo pačiu tada dar vienas klausimas, kas šiandien Augustui Marčiulioniui nutiko, ar tai gali būti rimtesnė trauma, ar tik nerizikavote jo?
Žinot, Augustui yra rinktinė iš karto jaunimo. Jisai šiek tiek timtelėjo, bet ten, kiek aš klausiau jo, tai tik tai daugiau išsigando, negu kažką susižeidė ir nenorėjom rizikuoti ir tiesiog toksai sprendimas. Bet šiaip Augiui tai tikrai didžiuliai komplimentai, kaip tokio amžiaus šitoj finalo serijoje jis tai tikrai atrodė gerai ir nieko neturiu ką slėpti, norėsime jį išlaikyti.
trenerį Andrių Gaudulą, kas visą sezono metu bangavo, bet sezoną užbaigė įspūdingai 16 iš eilės dviženklių pasirodymų šį vakarą rezultatyviausias sezono rungtynės. Kiek svarbu komandoje turėti tokios paties žaidėjų ir kaip bendrai vertinate darbą su juo?
Aš jį pasigavau po rungtynių, iškart pasakiau, kad sezonas wow. Pirmas dalykas, kas jam buvo svarbu po tų kelių metų praleistų labai sunkių su traumomis, eilė sunkių traumų ir išžaisti visą sezoną sveikam. Tai buvo mikrotraumos, bet kam jų nebūna. Tai visų pirma, tai buvo jam pasiekimas. Antras dalykas, jis pamilo komandą, pamilo Rūbinę ir aukojo savo kūną, ką matėt ir gynyboje. Turbūt neleisiu pameluot, bet neleis man niekas pameluot, bet jis turbūt pirma komanda, kur kažkas stengiasi gintis, už vyrus atstovėti, nes viskas jam čia tiko, su juo mes irgi norim šnekėti, kiek žinau, jau buvo pokalbis. Irgi žiūrėsim apie galimybės jį išsilaikyti. Tai tokį žaidėją turėti, kai jisai yra pavyzdys visiems mums, ypač jaunesniems žaidėjams, matėt, kiek mūsų žaidėjų čia, jiems buvo tai pirmas finalas. Ir turėti šalia savęs Rūbiniai aikšteliai tokį žaidėją, tai yra stipru, tai džiaugiuosi dirbęs, džiaugiuosi turėjęs šansą su juo darbuotis.
Gerai, dėkui treneri.
Ačiū.
Okay, now comments from Žalgiris player and finals MVP, Thomas, welcome. Please, Tom.
Winning a championship is never easy, and not just this game, but this series. I thought we played pretty good basketball overall. We knew what we had to do. We had to keep them off the boards, keep them out of transition, and I believe all three games they were under 80 points. And that's I don't know, over a series, you're really going to have to defend and not depend on making shots. And I don't always shot tonight, but I thought we did a pretty good job defending.
Questions?
Thomas, we can smell the cigars in here from your locker room. That's your third championship, counting last one that was cancelled.
Yeah.
Overall, this season, when you will look back into this season after some years, how will you remember it? Because it was special for everybody.
Yeah, I mean, it's great to see you guys back here in this room. I think it's the first time that it's been like that, not over Zoom, so just stuff like that is nice, returning to normal life. The season was difficult, to play every game without fans. Season by itself is really long. It's really a grind, but, the highlights are the games. It's the fans, the adrenaline, the atmosphere, all that stuff. So to not have fans this year, you really had to be self-motivated. And I thought throughout the entire year we were really, as a team, a self-starting team. So, kudos to this locker room and, never taking a day off.
For you personally, how much sweeter is it to finish the season with that MVP trophy?
It's very special. I try not to put stuff on, and, put a lot of value on individual efforts because, if we as a team don't play well and win tonight, then, I'm not receiving the MVP trophy. And, but it is special to be doing that wearing the Žalgiris uniform. It means a lot. And as every season here, I feel like my leadership role has stepped up. So, to receive that is special to me.
I'm not sure if you saw it, but there was a poster in the stands saying, "Thomas, please stay." Mm-hmm. How much of that can happen?
Yeah, I'm still undecided. I'm still trying to decide, taking into account everything that is on the table, and it's a special place here, though. I know that, and there's a definite chance of me staying, but still undecided.
Mindaugai.
Hey, Thomas, I think you missed the moment when coach was flying on the hands of the players. Am I right?
Yeah. Unfortunately, I did. I saw it during my interview, and I almost jetted and ran over there because I wanted to be a part of that. It's such a fun moment. Everybody jumping, throwing him up in the air, and he's not a huge guy, so you can really toss him up high. And but those are the special moments about winning a championship, kind of soaking it all in with your teammates afterwards, and. I know it wasn't full capacity, obviously, but just having some fans in there, really made it special.
So, have you asked your teammates who's heavier, Šaras or Martin Schiller?
No, but I don't think I need to ask.
Easy to guess.
I think Coach Schiller might be a little bit lighter.
Thomas, Coach Schiller on several occasions mentioned that you are basically like half Lithuanian right now. So, personally, how big of a bond do you think you formed throughout the whole year?
Oh man, it's really hard to put into words. But the best I could say it would be like I've made lifelong friends here. Grigonis, Milas, Jankunas. I mean, truly lifelong friends. That and it's hard to stay connected with certain guys that might be going somewhere or moving. But I mean, I played 3 years with these guys. It's not a short amount of time, and this locker room, this club is very, very close. So, when people ask about Lithuanian people, I was like, man, they're amazing, and like I said, lifelong friends.
Okay, thank you, Thomas.
Thank you, guys.
And now comments from Žalgiris head coach Martin Šila. Please, coach, your comment about the game.
Yeah, first of all, of course, we're extremely happy about winning the game and winning the championship. Really very happy. I know the club has won it pretty often, but I have not been part of it yet. So it really means the world to me. And I'm very, very happy. Very happy about the entire season. If somebody would have said 10 months ago that we'll win the championship and win the cup and go 50% in EuroLeague, then, you know, we would have signed it off. And we've got the same 15 guys in the locker room who we had in the beginning. That's a good sign. That's a testament to the characters in there. And yeah, I'm really, really happy. To the game and the series, you know, for us, the biggest key was keeping their three-point attempts low, keeping the three-point percentage low, and rebounding the ball. When Yankee went out, the rebounding was difficult, but we still kept, I think, their percentages from three down, and that was very important. I really want to, you know, really want to congratulate Coach in Rytas. To me, he did a fantastic job of turning around the season for them in a way of, how should I say, like, you know, they subtracted some pieces of the team, and he put a new, like, tactical orientation into it. And I really, like, have a lot of respect for not like the scores and the results, but like that anyhow, but the way they put stuff together and change stuff. So my respect goes out to Rytas and Coach especially. Yeah, I'm really happy.
Okay, questions?
Coach, we all know the story. You came in here to replace a long-term coach, playing this difficult season without fans, all those COVID cases, and so on and so on. When you look back now and remember yourself back in August and now in the start of June, what do you think, if you changed and where you changed the most, and where do you see that growth in yourself and the team as well?
You know, the first thing I would say is just technical experiences, you know, with things. Because the game is played different. I think we talked about this here before. The game is played different in Germany than in Lithuania. Game is played different in North America in the G League than it is here, you know. So there is stuff to learn and stuff to adjust. So there's been a lot of that, obviously. And the game has been played differently in EuroLeague than in Lithuania. So it's really a lot that I was, you know, able to learn. As a person and as a professional, I want to believe I'm still the same, and my approach has stayed the same. But, you know, again, there's been a lot of stuff that I could adjust to, and I'm extremely happy for the opportunity that was given to me by Paulius. Very happy. I think it's a bold move to hire me. I think back then a lot of people didn't dare take the job, and that's the one thing, didn't dare take the job. And then the other thing is, though, you've got to offer the job to a profile like me. You know, that's a very untraditional thing to do. So I want to thank Paulius here for that, because you know, being put in a situation to have the chance to win a cup and a championship is a big thing.
Now questions from Žalgiris insiders.
Hello, Coach. One more time, congrats with the victory. And our subscriber Maris asks, what would be 3 words to describe this your first season in Kaunas, if you may?
A fucking great season. That's 3 words, right? There you go.
Yeah, these are great words. And another question, not connected with basketball, but with the upcoming football championship. Which team are you gonna support? One of the subscriber asks: Austria, Germany, or England?
First of all, let's talk about the fact that the last 3 Champions League finals were won all by 3 German coaches. I just want to, we talk soccer, so here it is. And I'm very opportunistic in that. I'm very, very opportunistic. So whoever is good, that's who I'm rooting for. Actually, 3 pretty good teams. England right now, pretty interesting. Germany always up to winning it all. And Austria, it's they can surprise some people. So I've got very good chances.
That's it, Rytas? Okay.
As we hear, Coach Žalgiris will have a lot of roster changes. This year you would have more space to complete roster for your game plan. And what is your vision for next season?
Okay, first of all, I want to say that roster changes obviously will happen because players have developed and are moving, right? We know about Marius, we anticipate Rokas, we anticipate Nigel, we anticipate Tom moving to bigger spots, right? So that, first of all, is a great thing because that's who we are also, right? We're a little bit of a stepping stone club. We're also a club that defines itself by developing Lithuanians. So Mario's going to a big situation is a big success for us. Rokas potentially going to a big situation is a big success for us, as much as it hurts, But it's also who we are, and so I want to say it's a success first of all. Tom, obviously, we would love to keep Tom. There is no question. The challenge is that there are really a very rare amount of point guards in Europe. And so, everywhere where a point guard opening happens, his name pops up. So, it's going to be a tough thing. But, obviously we tried everything and are trying everything. Vision, the first thing is it's not me putting the team together, it's us putting the team together. Paulius, the coaches, Algi, our scout, so it's a combination of all. The first thing for us is we need great characters. That's the first thing. The quality of this team was unbelievable characters, and that's the baseline of everything. Everything else we'll have to see.
Mindaugai?
Coach, as you mentioned, some of the players played last time for Žalgiris. Have you told farewell to somebody already? And who will leave for sure?
No, I have not, because, we had a job to do here, and it's a very challenging thing to stay in the moment. Of the job that is to be done, especially after being up 2-0, you've got to stay in the moment. It's challenging, and so of course I have not said farewell to anybody. But I mean the people who are. Marius is clear. And well deserved. The season that he put together was unbelievable, and I'm really happy for him. Like really happy. I know it hurts, and it's in a way it hurts. Like I want to say us Lithuanians because he's Lithuanian playing for us, etc. But I also think we have to understand it's a great achievement for us. Getting a next Lithuanian player to one of the big 4 powerhouse clubs. For a lot of money too. It's a little bit life changing. So it's great stuff. I'm very happy for him, and I'm very grateful that I was able to coach him here.
Kasti?
Coach, can you comment about meeting with Mantas Kalnietis in Laisvės alėja, and do you see him in next season in Kauno Žalgiris?
First of all, how do you know I met him in Laisvės alėja? We went from Laisvės alėja to Old Town. We got Vero coffee. Then we went to Cafeina, got the second coffee. And then we went back again. So it was 1.5 hours. You're right. It was also Laisvės alėja. No, it was great conversation. And, obviously, like I said before, it starts with the Lithuanians for us. What does this mean? This means every Lithuanian who is without a contract and is a EuroLeague quality player has to be looked at and interviewed and talked to. Plus, now, Mantas is something different. Mantas is a child of the club with high identification for the club. So, very obviously, we have conversations, and that's it for now. I can't fuel any, how do you say, speculations.
Okay, last two questions because coach has to go to celebration outside.
Yes, I have to.
So one here, Joni.
Coach, how strange to have a party on Monday.
Excuse me?
How strange to have a party on Monday.
A party on Monday?
Yeah.
I think we don't have a problem with it. I'll say this: after the cup victory, it was pretty wild, and I anticipated being a little wilder now. So we really don't care. We're just gonna go.
Have a nice.
Thank you.
Okay.
That's it.
Yeah.
Thank you, guys.